Well, hello and welcome back, and thank you for coming back today. Well, as usual, Krasivia La Bouffe is, shall we say, monkeying around. Krasivia La Bouffe.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
Right, come on, Krasivia La Bouffe. Let's get down to the Kato Paphos promenade. Krasivia La Bouffe doesn't want to come. Chuck Norris. Right. That's the traditional start done with. Now let's get down to the Kato Paphos promenade area. And before you ask, Mr. Dave Jono, yeah, it's a little bit windy. The breeze has returned, but to be honest, that breeze makes it even more beautiful because it takes away the humidity and leaves us with a view to die for. Truly, truly spectacular. Have a look at that. Krasivia La Bouffe.
The sea is a little bit chopsy-mopsy. As you know, when it sees us, the sea starts to be very angry, like a grey wolf.
Excellent. So English is getting better every single day. That is for sure, because she steals a little bit of mine every night and every morning. And look at the view on that. Wow. Absolutely spectacular. That is a view to die for, that is for sure. Right, so we are in the downtown Kato Paphos area. This is the area off the promenade, and to the right we have the fully refurbished changing rooms and toilets. So there you go, have a look at that. You've got showers, changing rooms. So if, for example, you were coming from your hotel and you had a bikini with you, or perhaps you went and bought a bikini and then you wanted to get changed, that's where you go. If you come round the back area, you've got toilets. So we'll just pop down here, and of course it's quite a nice shaded area as well. So these have all had a lick of paint and they have all been refurbished. There is the gentleman's toilet and there is the ladies' toilet, which Miss Krasivia La Bouffe has been in and checked, and she said that those toilets were... Oh. Well, there we go, right. They're toilets, if you must go.
Wow.
Yeah,
If you must go, you will go,
yes.
but sitting in the air.
Right,
You
okay.
don't touch anything.
Right, okay. Well, I understand what she means. And to be honest, whenever I go to the gents' toilets, I'm telling you some of my toiletry habits, I always go and stand in the air as well. Anyway, on to the brighter notes. Yes,
If I was a man, I would be standing as well. But I have to sit a bit.
Right, anyway, that's our toilet.
Let's not say details.
That's our toiletry habits done for. This is the new downtown addition to the Kato Paphos promenade. Let's just stop and show you for a second. There we go. This area now is fully completed and fully open. So we've got a decked area just over there, and then you've got this new concreted bay, and if you look carefully you can see they're trying to mimic the seashore crashing onto the promenade. And in fact, over the last few days, if you look across the promenade here, you'll see an awful lot of seaweed and a little bit of debris, because in fact the sea did crash along the shore. But we'll forgive it for that, because we have a view to die for, and here that view comes. Take a look at that.
Have you seen that very rock, which is so interesting shape?
This particular
You
rock there,
want
do
to
you see?
say to me, that the water does all this.
Well,
You mean
obviously it was carved out of somewhere originally, but basically, yeah, the water is curving it and shaping it and knocking off ever so slightly a little piece of it every month or so, should we say. And we have a little pier area here which allows you to walk out and then submerge into the sea. Let's take you across that one. Here we go. So you've got some steps that can take you down, or you can say, well, you could jump in here. It's deep enough. It's probably about 1/2 metre to 3/4 metre, but I would first of all climb in and have a little check, because you shouldn't just dive in without checking first. That's for sure. Krasivia?
yes, there is a plenty on the water stones and the big stones. So be careful not to damage your lovely fingers, my ladies
Right.
and gentlemen.
Right. Come on, Krasivia La Bouffe. Let's get up the Kato Paphos promenade, and as we say, we're going the right way. What we mean by that is the hotels are that away and the promenade is that away, so that's the way we're going. which means we're going the right way. Here we go. So in front of us you've got one of the most popular cafe tavernas, and the reason for that is because it's right on the Kato Paphos promenade. And this time, for a change, we're going to take a slight detour and we're going to go to the right. Yeah, because we normally go to the left and show you the refurbished beach area. But to be honest, it's unfair to the shops over here because we don't feature them very often. So today, we're going to start at the very start of the shopped area of the promenade. So at the very top there, you've got tea for two. Bank of Cyprus, you've got a fishing diving shop kiosk, then you've got an ice cream place cafe, you've got an optician's, you've got a jewellery shop, you've got the twin brothers is called Simon and Jeremy's favourite shop. There it is, it sells a lot of clothing they like, and apparently you're going to take us shopping. Well, I'm quite gentle on your wallets, but I can assure you that Miss Oching Booth, well, she's going to be quite brutal on your wallet.
Don't scare the people.
Don't scare the people.
I'm going to rub them about a couple of thousand each.
Yeah, that's not a lot. Chump change, as you would say. There you go. There's Cleo's Chinese restaurant, a very, very nice restaurant indeed. Miss Oching Booth has eaten there. She said it was very, very good. Then you've got the Ocean restaurant, which is, well, it's sort of branded as several different types of restaurant, and one of its most famous things is the 1.69 pint. So if you've only got €1.69, you can pop in there and you can buy your pint of the amber nectar, shall we say. Next door to that, you've got the Leonides cafe restaurant, and after that you've got the Athos Diamonds shop. Terrible shop, to be honest. Looks quite nice,
Lovely,
but it's not the kind of place that I want to go in very often. Rest of you on the booth.
Very nice shop.
Yes?
That one is very nice shop.
Yeah, well, there we go. Right, I'm in a similar position to one of our superstars, Mr. Ian. I apologise to you, Mr. Ian, for accusing you of suggesting that perhaps Gracivia should have more and more hats, and my wallet, well, it's probably thinner than your wallet. Anyway, that's enough of the wobbling. Let's have a look out to the Kato Paphos, beautiful blue Mediterranean Sea. There's some paragliding going on, there's some jet skiing going on, there's some paddle boarding going on, and even over here there's a man with a big fish. Should we go and have a look at him, Marika, and see what he's got to say?
He's sunbathing.
He's sunbathing and he's caught himself a very, very big fish. Well, a big fish compared to the size of him, that's for sure. There we go. So what does that actually say, LaBouffe?
Where?
Down the bottom. Iota Ioannidou, the little fisherman,
yeah.
And it was commemorated, the plaque, in 2016. So that's when this statue was made, and that's the person who crafted it. It's like a bronze,
yeah.
And of course now it's starting to age, and to be honest, I think it's aged very, very nicely, and I think possibly this is the theme as we go down the Kato Paphos harbour area. Some people have called it a monstrosity. I think not. I think the artwork, the steels that you're going to see in the, well, maybe in this video or in the next video, are works of art, and in another 20, 30 years, that's when people will come to understand that they are. Gracivia.
You know, if you, against the task now, if you see the rocks in the sea, they're all different. Here, the rocks are not that polished, like a diamond in a granite, you know, sides.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Because
yes,
the water here is not able to attack them so severely, should we say.
I think so.
Whereas the rocks just over there get, should we say, more of a constant battering.
But I think it's a quality of the...
The quality of the diamond is what you're thinking.
No, it's a quality of the stone.
Yeah, it's possible.
Some stone,
it's possible.
It's already
It's possible. Yeah.
overmade.
Some of the stones could be softer, yeah. Because these stones are not here from naturally, should we say.
No.
They've been brought here, and some of them were part of the old fort wall or castle wall. So we were informed by one of our superstar subscribers, and it was meant to be a protection. And of course, in latter years, some of them have been brought here and added to protect the coastline to stop it from eroding. Anyway, back to the shops and cafes. There we are, we've missed one or two, but you get the general idea. If you look in the background, there's a traditional Cypriot shop over there called Aphrodite Secrets that sells nuts and olive oils and that sort of thing. Products of Cyprus, basically. another restaurant, then you've got an opticians, then you can go into there and you've got the Pizza Express, you've got a kitchen, garden place, you've got another tobacco place. On the end here you've got the wooden pub tonight. It's not very busy, normally it is very, very busy. And just over there you've got the Homer's Diamond Shop, then you've got More for Less, and then you've got Have a Look. Both of those are gift shops. And on this particular parade it ends at the Azure, which in Spanish means blue. It ends at the Azure Cafe cafeteria. And then just after that you've got, wow, a very, very popular jeweller shop, and it's very famous for selling a certain brand of watch, and that watch is Breitling. It also sells other brands like Tissot as well, but some of us are able to indulge ourselves and buy a Breitling watch. That's what one of those would look like. There you go. And some of us have a name, Nigel Carter, big guns. So he often likes to come to this shop, and his favourite person in that shop, the boss obviously, is a lady named Miss Cooler. And often he goes there on his travels and he purchases himself a rather nice watch indeed. Let's get to the little telescope booth and you can look after to see, and then you can give us a very, very good goodbye. So stick with us. Here comes a great, great view. All right, mate.
Nice to meet you.
Lovely. What's your name?
My name's Eddie.
Eddie?
Yeah.
Where are you from, Eddie?
I'm from a town near Liverpool called Skemsdale.
Yeah, it's up the road from me.
I've just seen you there.
Have you?
So
Lovely.
I've just seen you.
Lovely.
Well.
Absolute star.
So,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
good to
lovely.
see you.
Thank you very much. You enjoy your lunch and your drinks. Thanks, Eddie. Thank you very much. Lovely. We love to be accosted. We really, really do. That's a guy named Eddie, as you may have noticed. He's from Skemsdale. Now, I've only been to Skemsdale once, but it's only about 25, 30 miles up the road from me, because I'm only from just down the road from Chester. What a pleasant guy he was indeed. So, here's the last arcade of shops on this video. We're going to scan around and show it. The Alina, the Arcadia, which is the Rose, Bella Rosa, which is an upmarket gift shop, the factory shop, and then there is the, how'd you say that word on that cafeteria there, the booth? Mar Bianco, is it?
Mar Bianco.
Yeah, Mar Bianco. So there you go. Thanks very much for watching. We'll see you at the booth.
I would like to tell thank you to all of you, our dear people, and I would like to tell you to the young gentleman who appeared not long ago in the camera, which I think he's a hero, and you all are heroes, my dear, lovely people. Thank you very much for supporting. Thank you very much for the lovely comments. We love you to bits. And I hope that one day we meet all of you, because we would like to do it. And you make us happy. Bye-bye.
Lovely. Thanks for watching. And if you do like what you see, as Miss Hutching Receiver the Booth says, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness. We'll leave you with a view to die for. Here it comes.
Doggy, 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 doggy.